Retiring to Southeast Asia is now an option considered by more people from Western countries, due to the cost of retirement in their home country. The prospect of retiring to a country with great weather and lower living costs can be an attractive option for many people. Retiring abroad is a major decision, and one of the key issues to consider is access to good quality healthcare. Access to healthcare should be one of the key factors in your decision on where to retire. As you get older, your health-related needs will increase. There can be a great difference between different countries, in terms of health standards, normal care and emergency treatment. There can also be major differences in waiting times, costs, and access available to expats. In some countries, the local health plans may not be available to you, or be suitable for your needs, if the country has inadequate medical facilities and personnel. If you choose to join a local in-country health plan, your coverage will be limited to treatment within that country. Most expat retirees will want to seek medical treatment locally, but also abroad if they intend traveling during their retirement. They will want a plan that covers them if they travel to surrounding countries, or back to their home country to see family and friends. Things to do before you move abroad. Depending on the country that you have chosen for your retirement, there are likely to be some health risks that you may have not faced in the past. Indeed, they should be part of your research before deciding where to retire. Some things to consider in Southeast Asia are heat-related health problems, together with malaria, dengue fever, and diarrhea. The World Health Organization is a good source for information on any health risks associated with your new country. Before departure, you should have a medical checkup to check if you have any existing medical issues. You can also ask your doctor if there are any mandatory or recommended vaccinations for the country you are moving to. You should obtain a copy of your medical records from your doctor, so you can pass this on to your new doctor in your new country of residence. If you are on any prescription medication, you should make sure you have an adequate supply till you get yourself moved into your new country and registered with a local doctor. Take a copy of the prescription with you, as you may need to show it at customs or airport security. Some prescription drugs are illegal in some countries, so make sure you will not be committing an offense by taking the medication with you. Your regular medication may be marketed under a different brand name in another country, so it is worth checking this before you leave your home country if possible. Most people retire to countries where the climate is warmer. You should learn how to avoid possible problems from higher temperatures and greater exposure to the sun. Remember, your body may take time to acclimatize to the warmer weather. Can I use the public health system in the country I retire to? The first issue will be to establish whether as a foreign resident you can access the public healthcare system and on what terms. In some countries, top-up insurance cover or payment at the time of treatment may be required. Does my age restrict my access to health insurance? Some health insurance companies have a maximum age limit for new policies, whereas some companies allow you to take out cover at any age. The maximum age limit, if there is one, is typically somewhere between 65 and 80 years of age. Private medical insurance will cost more the older you are, and will get more expensive as you age, because the risk of you developing a serious chronic condition is higher than for a younger person. Do your investigations to find the most suitable cover either from an international health insurance company, or from a health insurance company in the country you are moving to. Consider what cover will be best for you. Health insurance premiums can increase if you move to a new insurer when you have a pre-existing condition. It is worth finding a policy that will be good for you if you move to a different country, as you do not want to change insurer. Consider whether you are likely to move in the future or not. If you are retiring to one country and do not expect to change to a different country or travel extensively, a local policy may meet your needs. International plans, however, give you worldwide coverage under a single policy. You can then choose which doctor and hospital in which country you want to be treated in. Residential care options abroad. In the future, you may need some form of assistance as your health declines. You need to be confident that you will have sufficient funds to cover this care should it be needed. Private care varies significantly from one country to another, so you should establish what your options are likely to be before making the move. If you decide to return home to take advantage of the health care in your home country, you will need to establish what health services are available to you, and what residency status you are given on your return, and if there are any statutory waiting periods or exclusions. You may be required to return permanently to get all the health benefits in your home country. You will need the money to cover yourself, if there is a period before you can access the health care you require. International health insurance is the safest and most reliable option for long-term global medical care, especially if you are not 100% sure of staying in one country, as it travels with you from country to country. Some key considerations of any policy should be: 1. Do they cover pre-existing conditions? 2. Does it cover you globally including your home country? 3. Are there any age restrictions on the policy? If you are using an in-country plan and need travel insurance for a holiday, see the link below for the company I use and recommend.